Alright guys, so today I'm going to be reviewing this app called Primitive. Now, if you don't know what this is, it costs $10. It's a pretty nice app. And it basically lets you give it an image. And take that image and basically recreate it out of shapes. So if I go into my setup options here, you can see that I have it remade this image of a kitty using triangles. And in fact, about 100,000 triangles. So let's clear that because that took like an hour to make. And how about we use quadratic Beziers. These are basically curved lines. So see down here we have things like the shape alpha. I'm going to turn these up a bit, like that. And so I'm going to set this to be the default. And now if I press run, you'll see it start drawing these lines. And this is a very CPU intensive process. So if it's running a little bit slowly, that's why. But it doesn't really start, it doesn't look like a cat right now, does it? Well, let's give it some time, okay? You know what, actually, I think that's not going to be very good. Let's use circles, maybe. Let's try circles. So, there we go, it's drawing them much faster. And soon you'll see it start to become a cat. If you need help, here's the eye, here's the other eye, here's the whiskers. See it yet? So it's basically, so the way it works is, it draws circles, and then it averages the color inside those circles, and that's what color it makes the circles. And so after enough drawing, so what we can do is, find a part that I think needs detail, set it to run in drawing mode, press run. It doesn't clear it. And then, I can go and add more detail to that part, just by clicking and holding there. Whoa, what? Okay, it's not perfect. How about my channel icon? Let's drag and drop my channel icon here. Press run. And you'll see that it starts drawing that now. I think this is a pretty cool app. It costs $10. If you want it, I'll put a link in the description. And it's only available for Macs, so worth noting that. If you're on Windows, I'm sorry, you can't run this. You also need a 64-bit CPU. And it's running really fast, but only because I have an iMac 5K. So, if you don't happen to have something as fast as mine, and I don't mean to brag, but this computer's really fast. But if you don't have something this fast, you might want to try, like you might not want to use this. But so, like, what's cool about this is that, say you have a small image file. You can take that image file, run it through this, and then quote-unquote vectorize it. And what that means is you take it and turn it into a bunch of shapes. Then you take it and blow it up to poster size. Maybe. I don't know. If you had the original file, that original image file, and it was that big, and it was a very small image file, like maybe 256 by 256, it would look horrible because it was pixelated. But because of the way vector works by storing Vector works by storing shapes and where they are in the image. So no matter how big it gets, you'll never ever see pixels because there's no pixels in the original file, if that makes sense. So, I think that's a good review. It's about 5 minutes long. So, I think we can end it now. Bye. Please subscribe, and thanks for watching.